we spend a few minutes really focusing on our breath and breathing each day. So welcome. And today I'm going to be reading the 5th mindfulness training as laid out by Thich Nhat Hanh, my teacher. And these trainings are not rules as such, they're more guidelines as to help us live happier, more fulfilled, joyful lives. They've certainly been a huge help for me in my life, so I hope that they will also be a benefit for you in whatever way you choose to work with this information, this material. So please find somewhere comfortable to sit or to lie down. Either way is absolutely fine. You cannot get this wrong. And just bring your attention as you close your eyes to the physical feeling of the air as you breathe in, the feeling of that cool air moving into the body, and the warm air moving out as you exhale, as you send the air out again. Just gently rest and relax into being 100% present to the physical feeling of the breath moving in and out of the body. Breathing in, I am aware that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I am aware that I am breathing out. In aware, out aware. And as you continue to focus on the physical feeling of your breath moving in and out of the body, I will read the 5th of the 5 mindfulness trainings. And this mindfulness training is about nourishment and healing. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I am committed to cultivating good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will practice looking deeply into how I consume the 4 kinds of nutriments, namely edible foods, sense impressions, volition, and consciousness. I am determined not to gamble or to use alcohol, drugs, or any other products which contain toxins, such as certain websites, electronic games, TV programs, films, magazines, books, and conversations. I will practice coming back to the present moment to be in touch with the refreshing, healing, and nourishing elements in me and around me, not letting regrets and sorrow drag me back into the past, nor letting anxieties, fear, or craving pull me out of the present moment. I am determined not to try to cover up loneliness, anxiety, or other suffering by losing myself in consumption. I will contemplate into being and consume in a way that preserves peace, joy, and well-being in my body and consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family, my society, and the earth. This is the 5th mindfulness training. Breathing in, I'm aware of those places in my life where I consume unmindfully. Breathing out, I forgive myself for my unmindful consumption habits. I understand that my unmindful consumption is the way that I have learnt to deal with the pain of my suffering. Breathing out, I love myself more. Deepening into the understanding of my own unmindful consumption, I become aware of how this is just a small part, a very, very minuscule part, in a whole huge, great big machinery that feeds unmindful consumption across the whole world. And I can also see how that machinery that's been set up to satisfy my unmindful consumption breeds, feeds, and nurtures loneliness and separation, greed and unhappiness. Breathing out, I will try my best to be more mindful about my consumption at all levels of my life. Unmindful consumption fueling loneliness and separation, self-loathing, determination to consume more mindfully in all aspects of my life. Breathing in, I allow my breath to bring me more intimately into the present moment. Breathing out, I let go of these feelings of shame and guilt and stress and anxiety. In, present moment. Out, releasing shame, guilt, anxiety, and fear. aware of this deeper connection to the present moment and the joy, happiness, and peace and calm that I find here. I am determined now more than ever to consume more mindfully and to use my breath to bring me constantly back to this present moment as often as I can. Breathing in, I am aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I am aware that I'm breathing out. In aware, out aware. I wish for you today that you can spend the whole of the day here in the present moment, resting in that deep center of calm, peace, and lightness. May this or something better come about for all concerned. And I'll be back here again tomorrow at the same time, more or less. So that's 8:30, 30 minutes past 8, Central European summertime. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your comments, your shares, your likes, your subscribes, and your follows. It means a great deal to me and keeps me doing this. So thank you all so much. And wherever you are and whenever you are in the world at the moment, please take care, be safe, and be healthy. And I'll be here again tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.